Hi, this is Rachel, also known as Dixie Diamond Painter, and I'm coming to you with a whip and chat about whip and waffle about what's been going on in my week. I am trying to see if I'm all in shock, but I've had to get a different old phone out of, well, I had to find it first, because my other phone just, it's saying there's no storage on there, but there is, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm just trying to check. I might have to slide it around a bit just to, so a whip is a work in progress. It's not something rude. We don't do that on this channel. Well, who knows. I tried recording yesterday for about 3 hours and I just couldn't sort my phone out, so I gave up, and then I had to find my old phone, but that was completely dead, so I had to charge it, which took forever. So the picture quality probably isn't going to be as good as if I'm just trying to change, like, yeah, it just doesn't look so good, does it? Maybe that's a bit better. Yeah, so my phone's been really playing up. It's keep getting really, really hot when I'm recording videos. But I'm not due an upgrade until January, so it will have to do. So I had a great angle and everything set up yesterday on my phone that I use. But then why isn't this working? That's it. This phone doesn't zoom that well and needs more lighting, so I've had to try and do it from, all you can see is my tray. Yeah, so I thought I'd rather give you a video than no video. So yet again, I was supposed to get up early this morning and do it, but I don't even know what the time is now. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? 9 o'clock. But I suppose I should make the last of the school holidays. So it's Friday the 3rd of September today. I seem to have had a busy week again this week. I still haven't done any of my unboxings. It just seems every time I plan to do anything to do with filming or recording or whatever, something crops up. So I am working on Sitting Mermaid by from Roller Diamond Art, and the picture's lovely. She's 80 by 80 and she's got 80 colours, and she's pretty, but I have had a bit of an issue with some popping drawers with the pinks. Can you see the pinks on these? All these I've had to kind of swap and change out, and then there's some up the, can't see if you can see up the side there, but I have had pinks popping, but it seems to have settled down actually now. Just checking. Yeah, they seem alright now. So, I am on a bit with a bit of, well, it's more than a bit really, confetti. But I quite like confetti, so that's not the trouble. I really should have tried to do a video where it's more less interchangeable, but that's not how I roll. I have to make things awkward for myself. So I have got this. The kids go back, well, no. Michael doesn't go back till the 9th, so he's got to go for a COVID test Monday, and then he's got to go for another test on the Wednesday, and then he goes into school on the Thursday. So Marky doesn't go back to school till the 9th. But Nicholas and Max are in Monday. Woohoo! So that's going to be fun, fun, fun. So I'm hoping to do a fair few recordings this week, and the plan is to actually make some so I've got them for backup if I can't, you know. But obviously my phone storage is playing up. I've put SD cards in it, and I don't know what's going on with it, and then I delete the videos once I've put them on YouTube. So I don't know what else I can do, to be honest. So it's been a bit of a pain in the bum trying to record, even like 5 minutes. I tried to do it where I kind of had like 10 minutes recordings and 10, 15 minutes, and then just kind of edit them together, but I just got really cross because I didn't always notice when it had stopped recording, and it's been a nightmare. So the pen I'm using, it's just done off an AliExpress company, I think. But the purples and the aquas go quite well. I'm blaming Lizette from Lizette Crafts and Towels and Grace from Diamond Painting with Grace for now needing to kind of coordinate my pens with my paintings. I haven't got that many pens either, so I don't know how that's going to go. Even though I've bought no diamond paintings, and I'm pretty good, I haven't bought any in weeks. Can't afford it. So, I've not bought any diamond paintings. I really want the Alice in Wonderland one from Prism by Emma Casey, but that is not happening anytime soon. I don't know where my money's going, to be honest. Just seems like everything's so expensive. 68. Okay. So, but I have got some pens. Don't tell anyone. Some from AliExpress. Because AliExpress seem to have some really nice pens at the moment. for like cheap as well. So I'm trying to do a under a tenner thing. But once a month. But I still haven't unboxed any of my other stuff. So it's not like I haven't got enough to unbox diamond painting wise. I just want that one Wonderland one. I'll be gutted if that goes before I can afford it. Excuse me. I'm still on my first cup of tea. Oh, I didn't think of that. The only good thing is that if I do kind of use anything that you know, and think, oh, I should have wrote that down. I've got my other phone ready to, you know. All you can see is my hand, really. Yeah. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of colour changing on this one. And I bet you the drill fairy comes. Because it is like spot the symbol at the minute. So I hope you've all been having a good week anyway. Has anyone done anything interesting? We have had, I've actually been out quite a bit this week. I've got to have a sip of tea. I've not had a cup of tea yet. Excuse me. So, after my last week, Mr. P phoned, telling me he was booking the week off, so we could get things done, ready for school, and we wanted to take Max and Mikey out for the day, so we'd booked the week off. So we had a bank holiday weekend as well, so Mr. P's been emptying our shed roof. When we bought it, we should have sent it back really, it wasn't good for purpose. But the roof has collapsed on it, the floor's collapsed on it. So Mr. P's been emptying the stuff out of the shed so we can take it down. So he's doing that. And then they've got a quad bike. Max has they had a few years ago. It's only a little kiddies one. It needed some stuff done on it because it's been sitting in the garden for years, not been used. So they've been messing with engines and all of that over the bank holiday weekend. So what did I do? I diamond painted. I just diamond painted. I've been feeling really angsty at the minute. If you can hear any noises, I'm sorry. Let me just try and shut that door a bit more too. Because Mr. P sounds really loud, don't they? Daddies. What symbol am I now on? H. So we've housework, did things like wash all the blankets on the sofas and all the general stuff. The weather's been crap. I'll be honest, it's the worst 6 weeks holiday because we was upset because we have a big pool in the garden. And we've had it for years, but it was been held together with Gorilla Tape, so we had to get rid of it. And sorry, I was stuck in my teeth. I've not even eaten yet this morning. But we can honestly say we wouldn't have had the pool up at all in the summer holidays because it's been crap. So, thank goodness we didn't get it. So we've I did something bank holiday Monday. I don't know what I did. I did something. Then Tuesday I went shopping because the kids will think that their throats have been slit. And I went to Aldi's. And so I went to Aldi's. Then I had to take Nicholas for his first vaccination. And if you haven't watched this video, any of my videos before, Nicholas has ASD and PDA syndrome. And doesn't cope well with, he's almost agoraphobic. He does not go out unless food is involved normally, and he will go to college. But again, that's a story for another day on. Luckily we've got really good people on the taxi that work well with him, and so we've got that. Then where was I going with his vaccination? It doesn't matter how many times I checked my email, I could have swore it said 2:45. So at 2:30 I go to we go, and we had to queue outside, and there was a queue for appointments and queue for walking because there was a walk-in on as well, and the walk-ins were going in quicker than the people having the appointments. So eventually the woman come over because we'd been standing there for ages, and she got us in for 4:45, not 3:15. I don't know why I didn't see 4:45. Obviously I've not been able to tell the time, which of course sets Nicholas off on a start getting agitated, and he was doing really, really well till then. So it's my fault. And then she said, "Don't worry, I'll get you in." But she kept calling other people, and he was getting more agitated. So I had to go up in the end and said, "Look, he's got ASD, and he's not going to wait much longer. It's my fault because I've read the time wrong on the email. Is there any chance you can get him in? Because otherwise I'm going to have to try and rebook an appointment." So she was like, no, I'll get him in. So we got called in. And they were asking him all these symptoms of, you know, does he feel well? Now, Nicholas actually doesn't feel well when he's out because he's so anxious it makes him feel ill. So he was kind of saying he didn't feel, implying that he doesn't feel well. I mean, it's anxiety, it's not, he's not got any COVID symptoms, he's not got flu symptoms, he's not, you know, he doesn't go out anywhere else. Where would he get the symptoms from? He doesn't even mingle with us if he can. So, yeah. So, do you feel well in yourself? Well, no, he doesn't, but again, story for another day. And, so, yeah. I was thinking, I can't believe, but then we had to sit for 15 minutes after as well. He had the Pfizer, whatever it's called. So, but he had no symptoms whatsoever, no side effects whatsoever. He had nothing. Now, when I had mine, oh my life, I had the body aches, I was exhausted. Yeah, I don't know how that he had nothing. And if he did, he didn't mention it. And normally Nicholas will ask for paracetamol for the slightest headache or... So I don't know. So we did that Tuesday. And then Wednesday, me, Mr. P and I took the boy to the zoo. We went to Twycross Zoo we went to. And we ended up not being able to get out because there was a massive accident on the entrance. They managed to do another exit after a bit. But, yeah. So anyway, we could be the zoo, go to the zoo and then be trapped in the zoo. But luckily, like I said, they managed to sort her. And I just hope the people in the accident were okay, because, you know. It's not, it's a funny old entrance where it is. So, yeah, so we went there, and, no, I love the zoo. I will admit I do. I just want to cuddle all the animals, even the rhinos. And, excuse me, how am I going to sneeze? Or, you know when you get that burning in your nostril? Have another sick and say. So the highlights of the zoo were all of it. We loved it. It was just fun to to hear the kids laughing and they could be themselves and then didn't have to worry about reactions from the, as horrible as it sounds, reactions of Nicholas. I think Max I haven't heard Max laugh as much as he did Wednesday. It was really funny. He said he got a bit sick of the monkey. No, I love the monkey. I could watch monkeys all day. I can't watch them sleeping, but if they're active and about. So I got all excited because the highlights for me was the gorillas. By far the gorillas. We managed to get to the gorillas for feeding time. So that we watched them throwing all the food out. And then we watched the gorillas come out. And this big, massive, hulking silverback gorilla comes out. Very handsome chappy he was as well. And I burst out laughing because he started eating, looked up and frowned. And he looked like Mr. P. Mr. P has a natural frowning face. He always looks like he's And then Max just went, oh, and he's got your nostrils done. That's it. We was off. So he had someone mentioning, because that knew that we was going to the zoo, because Mr. P, ginger. He's not so ginger now, but when he was younger he was ginger. Don't get mixed in with the orangutans. And then we started ripping the pee out of him, saying he looked more like a gorilla. Oh God, we had so much fun. There's nothing like taking the pee. And we all take the pee out to each other all the time. And then, yeah, and then we went, they have like a bird house. Excuse me a minute. Looks like there's a drill popped out there. I'll have to put another one in. And you can walk through. It's a bit like a butterfly farm thing, where you can go in, and it's just got loads of parakeets in there, and you can buy for £1 these little tubs of nectar, and the birds will come to your hand and feed for the nectar, and the kids loved it. It was both of them. Mikey come out, and Mikey's he's not very expressive, Mikey, and he come out and he just went, that's the best thing I've ever done. He said that by far it's the best thing in this zoo. So we actually went twice in there, and there's photos of the birds, and they were on his shoulder, and yeah, he loved it. He loved it. Because he has mentioned in the past that he would like a bird, but we've got a cat, so that's never happening. For all the money in China, that will not be happening. There it is. So, and then we went to, and then we watched the rhino running. And who knew that rhinos could be so agile? He looked like he was floating across that ground when he was running up the hill. It was amazing. And you don't I think, it's alright watching, I know a lot of people don't agree with zoos, but pros and cons to everything, isn't it? We don't live in a world where species wouldn't be dying out if we didn't need zoos. So yeah, but to watch one in real life running, it's the most amazing. It was amazing. I was going to John, look at how majestic that beast is. And I was getting all excited, and the kids are looking at me as if to say, "Oh, really? Anybody think you've never been to a zoo before?" But I get like it every time. Every time I go, I get excited like I've never seen an animal before. I don't know. It's the way I am. But then we went in. One of the last things we went in was the gibbon's house, and no word of a lie, there were people walking past laughing at Max. He was in hysterics. There was a baby gibbon swinging across, hitting another gibbon, and then swinging back again. And they were trying to. The other gibbon was trying to grab him and that, and Max thought he was hysterical, and he wanted to stay there all day. He didn't not want to move. So we spent the day there on Wednesday. Thursday, what did I do this? Thursday. Well, I did try and do a video for about 3 hours yesterday, and that didn't work. I ended up just deleting the lot. Thursday, I went to get Max's haircut. And then went to get Max's haircut, got his school shoes, got stuff for movie night. So in our house we have I do like movie night where we watch a film, and it's the only time we are all together in the living room. And I get some bags of popcorn, and I get sweets and chocolates, and we watch a movie together. However, it was only me and Max last night. The other two didn't want to do it, so they lost out on sweets and popcorn. And I've actually started. I was actually it's nice though because Max can watch Max never watches telly. Doesn't watch telly bar movie nights. He's always on the go, and he and normally when I put a film on, I'll mention a film for Max that Max can watch, and the boys will be, oh, we've already watched that. But Max hasn't watched any of the kids' films that the boys watched when they were growing up, when they were younger. So we watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and they loved it. So we've got all these films we can watch. If the boys aren't going to come down for movie night, then there's all these films we can watch because Max hasn't seen them. So that's is an exciting thing. But yeah, so we had movie night last night, and then this morning I've got off. I had a natter with Mr. P, and then I've come straight in here to do this video. Now I have started, check it's still recording yet. I have started a cross stitch. It's an old cross stitch. It's one I bought a couple of years ago. Well, about a year ago maybe. No, it was definitely last year. It was in lockdown. I'm positive it was. It was just an AliExpress one, just to see, because I had the inkling that I wanted to go to do a cross stitch, but then I'm gonna wreck everything now. And my achievement so far, it's just a couple of evenings for an hour or so. Is that? And the image, oh, sorry, oh, wrecking the shop. I knew I'd wreck the shop once I started doing stuff like this. And the image, see if you can see. I don't know if you can see that. I can't see my camera properly. I've got it at a different angle completely. This phone isn't as... It took me 20 minutes to set up the camera. I think you can see that now. Isn't that cute? So it's a 25 by 25, 14 count. I don't like the needle on it. It seems really small, the needle. But whether that's because I've not not cross stitched for so long. And then I found loads of other ones. I mean, when Mr. P was emptying the shed, he found loads of other cross stitch stuff. But do I want to go down that route? No, I don't. Not really. Of buying all the floss and I don't think I want to go down that route. So I don't know how far it will go. But yeah, so I've only done a couple of evenings. That's all I managed to do. Even Max was going, oh my life, Mum, how long is it taking you to do that little bit? And when it's not like diamond painting. I have to count and all sorts. So, but it was just I've got some other ones that the postman's just been. And the dog never barked. There's a miracle. Must be a kip somewhere. Mr. P's waiting for his birth certificate to come through. plan definitely this week, and it will be a definite this week. If this phone works, I'm literally recording and downloading onto YouTube off this phone. It's got nothing else on it. It's got no SIM card in it, it's got nothing. I'm using it as a camera. I'm hoping that it'll work. And I won't have any issue. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. Does anyone out there know how to clear the storage on my phone without resetting it back to factory settings? Because I don't want to be dealing with all the passwords and stuff, because I don't know any of my passwords. See, I put that colour away. Lo and behold. Now I am actually still using the wax from the last, from before I did the video last week. So, that looks like it's well 1K. Is that 1K? Let me get up and have a look at that camera. I can't see because the light's reflecting off it. That's better. So, as soon as this is done, I'm not even going to go through it. I'm going to just download it onto YouTube. Put my YouTube account and that on there. See all these little colours, I've already done them once. And then I've got to go over them again. So, we have got on there. We've really missed not going on holiday this year. Oh, I wonder why that was a cat in the window. Really missed not going on holiday this year. It doesn't feel... I don't know whether it's when you're going on holiday, you've got that something to look forward to, if that makes sense. I mean, we look forward to my mum and dad coming down. That was lovely. I loved that week. But it's not the same as when we go up there and then my mum and dad live really close to the coast. So we're always on the beach and, you know, you can hear him meowing. It's the cat. He knows he's not allowed in through the windows. Don't know if it's raining actually. We've got a problem at the minute with unneutered cats. Oh, they're fighting. And, yeah. One minute, I'll just let the cat in. Right, move. Right, come on then. No. The cat was meowing at the window. No. No. I'm still recording. I literally got up to get the cat in. Was I before I got rudely interrupted? I was alright and then Mr. P shouted me. I didn't even press pause for crying out loud. I thought it was going to be that quick. Quick like a ninja. But no. I was going to tell you something else. Something else. Craftably only put a message on, comment on one of my videos. It wasn't the one where I wrecked the canvas. It was hide and seek. Oh, that's it. that's my goals achieved. Don't need to do anything else. I'm a happy little bee. And yeah, it was so chuffed. So chuffed. I could have cried. I was so excited. Mind you, I get really excited if anybody comments on any of my videos. It happens that rarely. And then I've got one video, and it is whip and chat, family visit, and childhood memories. And that's got like loads of views on it. No likes or nothing, but that don't matter. But I don't understand why it's got. So I don't know. So yeah, so all my goals have been achieved because Craftably actually commented on one of my videos. Who needs more in life, eh? Who needs more? So, but there, I am planning. I've got some pens from AliExpress come. And then I've got some I still need to go through my diamond paintings that for painting it forward. So I'm hoping now that the kids are all going back this week that I can actually start doing something about that. I really need to go through because most of my stash is unboxed. Is not unboxed, it's all boxed up. So I need to open them. And then just decide on what I'm doing. Because again, I want to do painting it forward and then breast cancer and awareness with Angie from... Never remember the name of Angie's. Excuse me. Well, anyway, I want to do that. I don't normally do events, but because I like diamond painting for me, if that makes sense. I just enjoy doing it. I don't need any I can't multi-whip. So I can't have more than one going at a time, if that makes sense. I don't like it. So then it's a case of choosing what events you do, if that makes sense, and then because I'd really like to do the chuck pins, the chuck along. But by the time I finish this, I'm looking at another couple of weeks, maybe. Well, maybe not, I don't know. So I've been doing this, it would be 2 weeks Sunday. Yeah, so you're looking at another week and a half. And then yeah, I'm just, there's just not the time then, because Chuck Pinsons are massive. And then for October, I want to do the painting it forward. So I want all of them that month to mean something. Well, all of them. I'll do massive ones, it's not. But then I want to have pink in them to support Angie's breast cancer awareness. Because, you know, it's a cause that's close to... It's a cause that's close to me. I'm going to have to look up. And I might try and do an event for brain tumour. I'll have to look that up, you know. That is another one that I might try and organise an event. I doubt it. Because I don't know anything about organising events. For brain tumour you know, I'm not sure when that is. Have I got a fair? I know I've got a be somewhere. So that might be one that I'd be really interested in. Reading a 3 upside down is not easy. I keep seeing, thinking, what's that? So when it gets to kind of 1 or 2, I just literally do that. Because otherwise I'll be constantly tipping in. And then this pen is actually narrow enough to do that. One of my other pens isn't the one I really like to use. The one I use for Josephine Wall can't get to the bottom of these. It's quite thick. So, is there any events out there that... The question. Are there any events out there that aren't out there that you would definitely do, but you've never seen them? Because I would definitely do... I'm doing the breast cancer awareness one that Angie's doing. I think someone else has done one, but I don't think I've followed. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think I've seen another one do breast cancer. So mine would be brain tumour. And I think someone's done an ASD one. I'm not sure, to be honest. Because I don't know, maybe you could do a... I don't even know how. I can't even work out Instagram still, so it took me ages to put one picture up. And then I can't get used to how busy the screen is, if that makes sense. I'll get there in the end, I suppose. I just have to keep persevering. I am going to try and put some pictures up of the kids' birds and the gorilla and stuff like that. But I don't know. Another question is, I'm in an ahhing about doing once a week progress videos, just on because my canvases are so big, and you only see on my whips really these tiny sections, and whether you'd want just a small couple of minute video on how my progress is going and what it looks like and how much I've managed to do in a week. And so it's an idea. I don't know what other people think of it. So if you do get to the end of this video, because I'm nearing the end now, and if not, then I've just been rambling to myself for I don't know how long. And you think that's a good idea, then let me know. I might just do it anyway. Just do only a couple of minute video. It's on a Monday or something. Oh, just to oh, it's the wrong way around. Just so people can see what she's all about. And then because I don't have a lot of, completed, so I can do a final thought, it was just an idea on, So what's my questions that I've got for there? So yeah, is there any kind of events that aren't been done that you would definitely join? What do you think of a progress thing? I can't even remember what my questions are now. Give up. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you very much if you've got to the end of my video, or even if you just watch the first 5 minutes and don't get to the end of the video, or even if you don't watch it at all. Thanks for watching. Please like my video. Please subscribe if you want. And I'm going to go off now and clean out under my stairs. Get rid of any old shoes and coats that don't fit anybody anymore. And I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.